In a game, a player must spin each spinner shown in the diagram below once. Draw a tree diagram or list a sample space showing all possible outcomes. Determine the number of outcomes that consist of a prime number and a letter in the word cat. Okay, so the first part is to draw a tree diagram or list a sample space showing all possible outcomes. So what are all the possible outcomes in spinner 1? Well, you can spin a 1, you can spin a 3, a 5, a 7, or a 9. Those are all the possible outcomes here in spinner 1. And then, together, what are all the possible outcomes? Well, if you spin a 1, you can spin, it's possible to spin a 1A, or you could spin a 1B, or you could spin a 1C. Those are all the possible outcomes when you spin a 1 here. You can either spin a 1A, 1B, or a 1C. And it'll be the same for all of these numbers, 3, 5, 7, and 9. 5, A, B, C. And A, B, C. Okay, these are all the possible outcomes. Okay, now, determine the number of outcomes that consist of a prime number and a letter in the word cat. Okay, so 3 is a prime number. Let me just write prime right here. 5 is a prime number. And 7 is a prime number. 9 is not a prime number, and 1 is not considered a prime number. Let me tell you the criteria for prime numbers. I just remember it like this. 1 is not a prime number. And then after that, any number that's only divisible by itself and 1 are prime numbers. Again, 1 is not considered a prime number. So 9 is not a prime number because it's divisible by 3. So it doesn't meet the criteria to be a prime number. It has to only be divisible by 1 or itself. So now, determine the number of outcomes that consist of a prime number and a letter in the word cat. So a prime number and a letter in the word cat. What are the letters in the word cat? That's the letter A and C. So let's determine the outcomes that consist of a prime number and a letter in the word cat. So that's going to be 3, A, and C. 5, A, and C. 7, A, and 7C. So determine the number of outcomes. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's a total of 6 outcomes that consist of a prime number and a letter in the word cat. Okay, I hope that helps. Take care.